Hey yo, it's King Fight News. Let's talk about this one, man. Errol Spence, Tim Bradley throwing shade, saying he's ducking Terrence Crawford. You can take it to the bank. What do I think about it, man? It's King Fight News. And we got more on this. Alright, you know who it is, man. It's King Fight News. Let's talk about this one, man. Timothy, the Desert Storm Bradley, now retired, throwing shade on Errol Spence because, according to him, as a fight fan, he's not getting the fights as a fan that he wants to see. You know? He's not getting the best versus the best. Now, if you're Tim Bradley, you're a guy who unified 140. You're a guy who fought the best available guys at 140 pounds and said, you know what, I'm a 140 champion, but guess what? Let's move up and take on Manny Pacquiao straight off the bat. I know he fought at 147 once before, but he said, you know what, let's go ahead and fight Manny Pacquiao. And he went up and he got an upset victory, and he broke a streak that was literally monumental, that carried Manny Pacquiao over, how many championships? Literally a historic run Timothy Bradley broke in gaining victory over Manny Pacquiao. And I predicted Tim Bradley would win the fight. This is back in the days, man. Back when you guys maybe weren't even watching boxing. We were out here. That's right, we were out here watching Terrence Crawford in the slums, man. Watching Terrence Crawford on HBO getting hated on when he was fighting Breedis Prescott. Getting hated on. Moving up the ladder. Errol Spence, when he says Easy Route Promotions, when Errol Spence says, hey, you know what? I'm going to take the easy route. You know what? He had the easy route. His whole goddamn career he had the easy route. He had nice little cushion spots on NBC. Nice little cushion spots after the Olympics. Meanwhile, Terrence Crawford grinding his ass off. 135, champion. 140 pounds. Undisputed champion. That was Terrence Crawford. Beat up on Yuriorkis Gamboa when he was still, a top level fighter, top flight fighter. That was Terrence Crawford. Whoever you put Terrence Crawford in the ring with, 9 times out of 10, he's knocking him out. Taking names. Hank Lundy, knocked out. Felix Diaz, knocked out. Victor Postol, knocked down 4 or 5 times. Picked apart. Jeff Horn. Jeff Horn got stopped, didn't he? Jeff Horn got stopped. That's the man that beat Manny Pacquiao. Meanwhile, Manny Pacquiao good enough to fight Keith Thurman, whoop his ass. That's a guy out of the PBC, isn't he? Isn't he? That's one of the top champions out of the PBC. Manny Pacquiao, first fight, whooped his ass. What y'all think would have happened if Terrence Crawford fought Manny Pacquiao? Be honest. Be honest with yourself. What y'all think would have happened if now people got shout out to Ticket TV. I fuck with Ticket TV. I fuck with Barbershop. But half the time I end up disagreeing with him because he ain't making sense out here. How the fuck is Terrence Crawford ducking a guy he would easily whoop his ass? How you duck someone that you could whoop his ass in an instant? In damn near 5 rounds, he would wash Kell Brook on some easy work. Y'all know that. Y'all ain't got rocket science to know Terrence Crawford whooped the fuck out of Kell Brook. Y'all ain't gotta do rocket science to figure that one out. Terrence Crawford whoops Kell Brook's ass 9 times out of 10. And maybe on that 10th time they go 10 rounds and it's a competitive fight. Like get the fuck out of here, man. Y'all know what it is. Terrence Crawford should be fighting ERROL Spence Jr. That's the fight. If Terrence Crawford is fighting, Mean Machine, that's because Bob Arum wants to give him a bone. He's got to give him something to play with out here, man. He's got a caged dog. You got to give him a bone every now and then. Every now and then. Maybe he doesn't want to give Eddie Hearn a dime. Y'all know Kell Brook's still Eddie Hearn fighter, right? Y'all know Bob Arum feels some type of way about what happened with Oscar Rivas, right? So y'all want to make up, accusations. Oh, he's ducking somebody, man. No, he ain't ducking nobody, man. Terrence Crawford has shown already that he ain't really scared of nobody out here. He fought the best at 140, became undisputed. Got his title at 147. He wants all the smoke. Kell Brook ain't shit, man. Like, for real, what's he gonna do? Go to the UK and fight Kell Brook? What's Kell Brook? Has Kell Brook beaten anybody to deserve a title shot, by the way? Has Kell Brook done anything to get a title shot, by the way? I mean, I'm just keeping it 100. I'm just keeping it 100. If Manny Pacquiao got his ass whooped by Jeff Horn, and Terrence Crawford beat the shit out of Jeff Horn, and we all know Manny Pacquiao ducked Terrence Crawford. Speaking of who's ducking who, we all know Manny Pacquiao ducked the shit out of Terrence Crawford. We all know this. Meanwhile, y'all want to hate on Tim Bradley for riding with fucking Bud Crawford. Y'all just want to hate on Tim Bradley for riding with Bud Crawford, man. That's what you hating on. And you can say, okay, you can say, hey, he never fought Bud Crawford. Well, at the time, Bud Crawford was nothing but a prospect / contender, wasn't he? And Tim Bradley was already at that point a Hall of Famer looking for the biggest fights out there. And he was on Top Rank, and we all know, yeah, they weren't, Tim Bradley said Bob Arum wasn't fucking with Top Rank. Now the shoe's on the other foot. Al Heyman ain't fucking with Top Rank. Now Al Heyman ain't fucking with Bob Arum. Oh, but they can make Wilder Fury happen. And that's a very important point people are leaving out. Tim Bradley said if Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury are going to be fighting, why ain't they making ERROL Spence versus Terrence Bud Crawford? Why ain't they making that fight happen? That's what we be saying. But they ain't making the fights happen. So, it is what it is. Some fucking bullshit is what it is. Some fucking bullshit is what it is. It's the politics of boxing. You blame it on what you want, what you think it is, man. But you know what it really is? It's Easy Rub Promotions, man. Shout out to Goodfella. It's Easy Rub Promotions. Is ERROL Spence taking Easy Rub Promotions? It's taking Sean Porter. It's taking on maybe going to take on Danny Garcia. Maybe you're going to take on. You see, the thing about ERROL Spence is he got some easy work with Mikey Garcia. You're going to take on Sean Porter. Then you're going to go back to some easy work. Them Al Heyman fighters don't fight killers back to back. There's only one guy who does that, and I'll give him credit. It's Deontay Wilder. But them Al Heyman fighters, they don't fight killers back to back. Look at Danny Garcia. He got his little tune-up in. Who's he gonna fight next? Who Danny Garcia fight next? He's looking for Mike Garcia smoke. But we all know maybe Mike Garcia gonna end up signing with Eddie Hearn. So there's a lot of shit going down, man. But y'all know who it is, man. It's E King Fight News. Y'all know who it is. It's E King Fight News. Smash the like button. Smash the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already for more boxing. More great content, man. Salute to the family, man. And I gotta say, y'all may not like Tim Bradley, but right now he's an instant Hall of Famer. And he's going to be in the Hall of Fame before Errol Spence, because of who he fought in the ring. Because he did fight some of the best guys in their prime. Juan Manuel Marquez. Kind of past prime Marquez, but at the same time, Marquez was coming off one of his greatest victories ever against Manny Pacquiao, if I'm not mistaken. Hold on a second. Hold on. I think Marquez beat Pacquiao after that fight. I could be mistaken. Fuck, when did Bradley beat Marquez? It was after the Ruslan Provodnikov fight. And you know what? That was exactly when Manny Pacquiao got knocked out in December because he didn't want to take on Tim Bradley in the rematch. So he fought Marquez, got his ass knocked out. Then Bradley cleaned up and said, I'll fight Marquez. I was looking for Pacquiao in the first place. I'll fight Marquez. And he beat Marquez. He recovered from the Ruslan Provodnikov fight, which was hellish, which literally nearly ruined his career. And he came back and beat Juan Manuel Marquez, one of the better counterpunchers to ever lace up the gloves, from 135 to 147. And really an all-time great at 135. Very, very good at 140 and 147. So, juice or not, I mean, Marquez is a legend. And Tim Bradley made that work of him. So, after that, Tim Bradley went right back in there with Manny Pacquiao. He gave him his win back, man. He just gave him his win back in the rematch. So, fuck. And, Tim Bradley could have handled this. Like, I ain't going to say he handled his career. Like, he stuck with Bob Arum towards the end. And we all knew the writing on the wall was there in the second fight. So, it just is what it is. Let me know what you guys think. Smash the like button and subscribe to the channel, man. You can't fight news, man.